Donald Trump is heading back to the White House in what his campaign calls the greatest political comeback in American history.
Yeah, Trump's victory defied 2 assassination attempts, 2 presidential impeachments, his criminal conviction, and many other charges. Votes are still being counted this morning, but Trump is already over the 270 electoral votes that he needs. And right now, you can see the map, and that blue wall has fallen. CBS News confirming that he has taken Pennsylvania, and it looks like both Michigan, Nevada, and Arizona will also lean that way. He also took Wisconsin. We now want to bring in Dr. John Compton. He's a political science professor at Chapman University. There are a few states that have yet to be called, but they are leaning in the former president's direction. Does that matter in the final result here, or do we need to start looking at how we move forward?
Yeah, I think there are obviously a few states where the votes are still being counted. I'm doubtful that's going to have any effect on the overall outcome. It's pretty clear at this point that Trump will win. Of course, there's still some interest in how the national popular vote will turn out. I don't think that's clear yet, so it's important to count every vote. And if you're Trump, you want to claim that you have a mandate, so he'll clearly be watching the national popular vote. But I think in terms of the states that are still out, like Arizona and Nevada, they really just don't have the electoral votes to change the outcome.
Yeah, now President-elect Trump said last night it was time to unify, but this has been a very contentious race, to say the least. His campaign was focused on retribution. There were 2 assassination attempts against him in just this cycle, and ballot boxes were lit on fire. How do we move on from this, and do you see this becoming a unifying moment?
Yeah, I'm afraid unity is probably not in the cards at this point. We are in a really just unusual period in American history where we've had really close presidential elections now for 2 decades. We've had the popular vote loser win the Electoral College twice, and remains to be seen what will happen this year. But clearly, if you take Trump at his word and the kind of rhetoric he's used on the campaign trail in the last couple of weeks, it seems unlikely he's going to be conciliatory and reach out to the other side. But who knows? Stranger things have happened. The battle for the House is still undecided, so it's possible that there could be some leverage there for Democrats and some incentive to compromise for Republicans. But I'm not holding my breath for much unity at this point.
Which is too bad, right? Because we've been living in this contentious world now for so long. We clearly are very divided as a country when you look at the numbers coming in. It is 10:30 in the morning on the East Coast. Kamala Harris has not come out to concede. She hasn't talked to the crowds of people. She sent her crowd home last night. Can you talk a little bit about, I feel like I'm watching online as a number of Democrats now playing Monday morning quarterback. What could have been different here?
Well, I think honestly, I think Harris ran a pretty strong campaign. If we remember, the polls actually in the end turned out to be pretty accurate. And if we remember what the polls were saying back in, July, when it looked like Joe Biden was still going to be the nominee, Harris made up a lot of ground. And this is a pretty close election, all things considered. I think the Democrats were just facing a lot of headwinds. Inflation was a huge factor. And if there's one thing we know, it's that it's that voters punish incumbent parties when there's inflation. So I think whoever the Democratic nominee was going to have to deal with that issue. But again, I think she ran a pretty strong campaign. I think everyone is always playing Monday morning quarterback when you lose, and there are going to be a lot of theories flying around. But at the end of the day, I think it was a pretty tough environment for Democrats, notwithstanding Trump's many problems and controversies.
All right. Well, Dr. John Compton, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Stay with KCAL News and KCALnews.com for the latest on the election results. You can also stream CBS News Los Angeles from anywhere at any time.